Hi, this is IK. Welcome to React Data Flow. Data flow in React application without Redux and Tank. Here it is. It is home page. When we click, okay, when we click we have single post, or on home page we have all posts right. When we and the menu left always stay in home page. But when we want to go to admin, we must log in. Admin is read.js, and read.js have all options, all functionality of CRUD: create, read, update, delete. And it is admin section, and in that section we go through login form. For example, login, now it is only improvise, and you write what you want, submit, and we are in read in admin side. But let's get back to home. And data flow. How goes data flow? This is app.js. It is a topic or button component. All other component is hierarchy. Hierarchy is hierarchy on app.js. This moment on top on app.js we have a menu left component. It is a menu left, and we have this menu right. I will see how we call it. And I decided in app, because it is parent, to access, to fetch data. And practically we don't need directly in app. We don't need data, but we need data in menu left, this component, and the right side. We need left, we need in left component, we need only title, or how I call it, heading here, only heading, post 4, post 3, and you see it is descending. Last post is a topic position, from last to first. And the right side also from last published to first published. It is descending order. And we have in right component, we have title or heading, and we have short description. And data, we need data in that two component, child component. But I fetch data in admin, and data go like props to child. It means that I declare posts in app.js parent component, and pass its state from parent to child, pass it like props, and use it in this component, child component. It would be interesting that how that props we must how it would be converted in state. It's coming like props in child, but in child we create it coming like ascending order. It was native default coming from server like that. But we need in user interface to show this descending order. And because that props posts, that state was coming like props in child component, we create a state what is descending, new state, local state of child component from existing, from coming props, we create state what is descending ordered. And it is descending ordered post is state, local state of child. And we use state. Here is app.js, and we declare two variable post and set post. Now we know that set post is function. Here is a reference of function. Here is it is variable. And use assign, the structure is assign, use state initial value is empty array. Okay, app component app is owner of variable of posts, variable or state. And here we have use effect, and we have Axios get, because here there is no asynchron await keywords. We use 10, and it is not like synchron coding. Synchron process, it is asynchron. We have that 10, that method 10. And we request get to server, and server response with the data, and set post activate this response data, set post immutable update posts. And we have all from server, complete state post, what would be on the server. It is up. And now it is enough first time, first initial rendering, first time rendering, and here it means that would not be use effect during re-rendering. Only one rendering, initial rendering, we have this request. Okay, now what we have on app.js component, we have a blog post menu left, and we have outlet. It is from a router 6 version. In that outlet element, React element, we will change, depend of click. Sometimes it would be single post, single page post, single post. Sometimes would be all posts, depend if we click on menu left. Okay, but always stay here, blog post menu left, and see props post equal post. This post is this post. It is a state of app component, parent component, go as props posts equal that state from parent, like post state from parent component go to child component blog post menu left. Let's get see what happened in blog post menu left. Blog post menu left. We have parameter post. It is concretely value from parent component and coming here like props. And look at immediately. We create here in child, we create state sorted post and function sorted post with hook use state. Initial value is empty array. But after use effect, we call in use effect, when use effect happen, during after rendering, component did mount, activate use effect, and we see that use effect would be activated every time when a post changes. And okay, use effect activates. It is parameter is arrow function. What would be activated, and in that arrow function body we declare sorted state. We declare that we immutable way update, immutable update that we copy. It is share or it is operand for copy. Post original state, what coming, it is props here. We take, but it is original state here, and we copy that, and by method sort, we sorted it descending. Here it is arrow function, this arrow function, ordered it descending way, descending order from last to first post. And activate set sorted post where parameter is sorted, this sorted. It means that function set sorted post from this sorted variable, sorted state, create sorted post state. Created sorted post. And now we have sorted post state of component blocks post menu left. And in return, we sorted post, look at sorted post by method map, and this arrow function, we convert, we display it with like a link with the heading, name of name of link, and that link is depending from parameter in web address. Okay, it is interesting. Actually, in actual application, React application, how state from parents go to child like props, and from that props create own state. Child create own state, and manipulate with that new state. That manipulation is conversion from original ascending order to descending order. And our state in childcare state is same post from parent, but descending order. It is interesting. Spread operator. This is 3 dot is spread operator. It is copy original post, and to copy we take sort. Always changes of state always is immutable way, immutable update. It is in blog post menu left, but also in blog post menu, here it is, we have a same. We take here in blog post menu, because the blog post menu coming through outlet, it is the right side. It's coming through outlet element, React element. And because of that, cannot take a single post and the blog post menu, because they go through outlet, in app through outlet, they cannot receive from app.js received post like props, and I call here and I create for every of these component, create declare post here by use state empty array, and in use effect contact Axios library get, take data from mock server, and set post sorted data, set post sorted data, because here is first declare sorted data, and response sorted data, declare sorted data equal response data. Response data is ascending order, and ascending order dot sort, right? It is arrow function for descending order, and we have state. We have variable sorted data here, and the set posts use that variable here, and we have post now by set post immutable update. We have descending order. Our post, here it is, post as a state. Now, after this, is descending order. Post became descending order. And it is only one, not depend about. By map, our post by map, we have link post heading, and here is a blog post with 150 substring with 150 characters from left, from content. Look at here how we create this descending order, and how we create it in menu left. And because of that, you must stay longer time on same code. You cannot hurry, but you must stand and learn from code why it is here like this, there like this, thinking about that. And it would be knowledge. It would be knowledge. And when you understand, try it coding from scratch. Only that part. From scratch, try coding. But you understand, after you understand and after you explain yourself, explain in voicey, not only in head. Okay, it is interesting. And we see here, left we see only heading, right we see heading and 150 characters from beginning. This right side, no, I can, okay, this post 4, post 3, etc. is in outlet, and when clicked is also post 4 is outlet. It is outlet here is React element outlet, what coming from with the router 6 last router version. We use outlet that we can switch between content. What would we see? What we see on the home page. It is very simple, but it is very, very confused when you first meet with this. But I was very, very confused. All is different than PHP, MySQL coding, Word from what I coming here in this world of JavaScript library. Here is a blog post, and in that blog post, because we see that by outlet React element, see it in app.js, it is child component. But when we look at in reality, it is a grandchild of app.js because child is outlet. Child is outlet. App. Look at app.js. Look at here, outlet. Outlet is child. And in that outlet, we have one times, depend of click, one time single post or all post. It is two component, blog post or blog post menu. Blog post menu. It is in outlet. And it means that our component is not child, outlet is child. And because of that, I cannot transfer state by props. And I must use effect and contact server for every of these component. Contact server, mock server, blog post. Here it is. Contact server here, Axios get, and set post of response data. But if I use Redux, I need only one state post. And with the use selector, listener, with use selector, get post as props. From that Redux state, it is post. What is in Redux, it would be in Redux state. It is outside of React. It is above React and above all component. And any component what need a post by use selector, take it like props. What is important here, without Redux, I contact 3 times. Almost every component must contact me, contact server. But when I use Redux here, I have only one contact server, one times contact server, and all component that need state subscribe to state by use selector. We will see in next video how data flow in React Redux. Here is data flow in React application, only in React application. Data coming, we get data from mock server. And you see how data flow here in React application. Data flow by use effect. We take axios.get and response data. We use like oven state. We can use like oven state after manipulation, after creating descending order, etc. Something else. But it is important that that by a use effect and the Axios get request, we contact server almost for every component. And it is a resource. It is important how many times we contact server. In Redux, we don't need it. Okay, thank you for watching this video.